Welcome if you're new, and welcome back if you're not. I still don't have my middle finger nails, and I am sad. So, I think this video, even though I've kind of already did like a July video for the month, this is going to be like a recap because today technically is the 30th. However, this will be posted on the 31st. So, do you need proof? Do you need proof? Well, here, I'll give you proof. It's 10:38, and it's Wednesday, July 30th. And this month has definitely had its ups and downs. Its upsies and its downsies. And I need to actually find something real quick. Okay, back. Got me some, not sponsored by the way, some Greek yogurt peach, because I am hungry. But yeah, so July has it. I would say overall, if I had to rate it 1 through 5, I'd give it like a 10. And that's because even though I've been through a lot this month, the ups outweigh the bad, because this month has definitely been a month. But first I want to start with the gym update, because I like to keep track of that stuff, and yeah, I like to keep track of that stuff. So this week I got 2 hours and 29 minutes at all. It would have been more, but I literally tripped and busted my ankle the other day. Because a bit of a story time. I was coming from the pool, and as I was walking to get my keys, I slipped. I told someone that story, and they're like, slip and slide, the last time they saw me. It was pretty funny. That fall, I sounded like a wet noodle when I hit that ground. I tell you, I literally sounded like a wet noodle. But yeah, so, kind of messed up my left arm. Maybe right for you because it's maybe backwards, but that was just not a good day, because that was yesterday when I really didn't go out, because I just worked out for like 30 minutes yesterday, because I tried my best. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try my best to work out. Couldn't do it, because the right side of my hip, it hurt, and I was putting all my weight on the left side, and then my right arm hurt. Then my left arm hurt, so didn't really go out that much. And I'm gonna try to make it up today once I get everything done, like all my plans and stuff. But like, not too sure. Or not swim. I may swim Thursday. Not too sure. Today I'm probably just gonna do my normal workout. Like, just work my whole body out. If it isn't too crowded. Because that means all the machines I want are gonna be taken. No doubt. But anyways, so this is July's recap so far. I got 19 hours and 59 minutes. I burned 15,789 calories, which I didn't share that last time, I don't think. I don't know why I shared it now. Not like it really matters. And I have 31 sessions. Last month was 20 hours, 53 seconds, 20 hours, 53 minutes, and 23 seconds, and I had 42 sessions, and then, like, if you care for the calories since I said it, 17,580 calories. So, yeah. Now I'm just, like, calculating it real quick. Anyways, a lot of small moments in here, but that's okay, because I'm gonna try, like, next month, I really want to try to, like, kick it up more. Like, I really want to go to the pool more, and the reason why I haven't really been going to the pool is just because they have gym, gosh, my bad. The gym has a lot of, obviously since it's summertime, kids are going to be there. Lots of them. I don't like swimming with kids. Who would have guessed? I don't like swimming with kids because they're loud. And like, okay, I know I joke around. Like, I get that they're kids, but it's like, I'm just not a kids person. I don't like being near kids. They're loud. They're germy. And they can be annoying. I know I can be annoying, but like, I try to keep it at a minimum. The best I can. The best of my abilities. They, oh no. They're like pterodactyls. They'll screech, holler, punch, kick, pinch, bite, drool. No. No. But yeah. And I do have 2 more days, but there's no way in 2 days that like I can get as many sessions as I would like to. However, saying that though, with the sessions, I feel like each session is like what workout you do. I think, and what I've been doing too, I've just been putting all my sessions together. Like on the weight machines, I do different weight machines, so instead of just like, you know, doing it individually on a weight machine, because like on my app, because it's like the Samsung Health, which it's something at times, I like just put it all together, because I do it on 2 different phones, because this is like my old phone, but this has most progress since I've had this phone the longest, but my other phone kind of just is a memory to keep track. Anyways, the point is, because now it's starting to confuse me. I think there are less sessions because I've just combined them all together instead of doing each weight thing. Because what I originally was trying to get at, on the Samsung Health, you only have a weight machine. There's no specific, it's just a weight machine. So all the weight machines I would do, I would just do that. So I was like, okay, well, instead of putting the same time for each of these things, I just combine them all together. Anyways, so yeah. 15 and things related for the health. I definitely do see difference. I feel like I'm in this periodic phase of where I see when I lose weight now. Like, I'm at this certain threshold. Like, if I lose enough weight, I see it. But like at the same time, when I eat, I feel like I see it gain back, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like I'm really hitting, because there are certain parts of my body that I like micro watch, and I feel like I shouldn't do it as much as I do, so I'm trying to like not do that as much. But it's like this weird threshold to where I think I'm gaining the weight back that I'm losing, but like I know I'm not by how like I operate, because when I sit sorry. When I sit in certain areas, clothes fit a lot better still. And not to say just because they still fit good doesn't mean I'm not gaining weight. But I can tell it's just one of those, it's just, I'm in that moment to where I like, it's the mountain before the scenery. And if you don't know what that means, it means I'm going up a long hill, but once I'm up there, I'll get to see everything behind it, you know? So that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. I feel like when I eat, I gain back the weight that I lost when I'm still in my calorie deficit. And, like, I work out and everything, you know? And I know there was a time to where I thought I may need to eat more because I was working out more. But then I was like, okay, for a bit I was maintaining the weight that I am, because I was like, okay, I thought I had to eat more because I'm working out more, but then I'm maintaining my weight because my BMI, it's estimated I burn around like 2K calories, and I was kind of like eating around there. because I was also told that like you should eat more because you're working out more, and I was like, okay, but then I was like, it just didn't feel almost right, and I felt a lot more comfortable eating my 1300 calorie, no, 1800, my bad, 1800 is what I meant to say, calories, because I feel like that just really worked for me, and I saw progress, because I was kind of like in a while, because this is like the middle of July, I was in this limbo because I didn't want to starve my body the nutrients that it needed, and I still wanted to lose weight, but I knew I was working out a lot more than what I used to, so I was like in a standstill. So I asked for advice. I was told that, but then I was like, it just doesn't feel right because I'm not, and obviously you don't see change overnight, but it just seemed like nothing was really changing, I guess, even though, like I said, you don't see change overnight, but still, I just felt more comfortable putting it back down because that's where I saw progress, that's where I saw change, and that's where I see change and I see progress. But now I'm just like in this loop of, am I gaining it back, am I not gaining it back, and yeah, and like, I don't trust the scale that much because it is a gym scale and it probably is not calibrated as much as it needs to be, and I also know fat or muscle is denser than fat too. However, I do see the scale going down a bit because it used to be at 371. Did I say that right? Yeah, 371, but now it's at 368. And it's consistent because I do it 3 times each time. 3 times each time. And every time I go there, I do it. And it's goes to 368. Is that what I said? 368? Something like that. It's like in the high 60s. So it's like, well, the scale is going down. But I also don't trust it that much because, like I said, it is a gym scale. It's used like every day. Don't know if it's calibrated. And on top of that, kind of my rebuttal when I say that, it's a lot easier for a scale to go higher than it is to go lower. So it's going lower means it's probably more chance that it's actually like legit. And it's more chance that it's real, you know, but I still take it with a grain of salt because I did all those factors. Like I said, it's a gym scale. I do have muscle, so it may go down now, but it may go back up because like working out and you gain muscle or whatever. So it's like, you know, a bit of a in between. And then I'm kind of dealing with some friend issues at the moment. Hopefully that will sort itself out. But other than for that, you know, July's been good. Because I also made a friend too. That's someone I've been wanting to be friends with for a while, which I said in my video before this one. Wednesday's video. And it's nice because I don't know, sometimes when you see things from a different perspective, how someone treats you versus how someone says they treat you and how they're treating you, and like, I don't know, empty promises and stuff like that, it's really an eye-opener. It really is. But yeah, so sorry, I had a bit of a snack break, I'm not gonna lie, I'm having some of my yogurt, but yeah, it's kind of nice to have a new perspective, like when it comes to the friend thing, about actions versus just saying you're gonna do those actions. And it's, you know, kind of been something I'm still, like I said, working on, or if I didn't say, I'm saying it now. And it kind of sucks because, like, I don't know, when you have like a good friend or a friend in general, and like things just work out so good at the beginning, and then as time goes on, you're like, what really happened, like the interest, I don't know, like the honeymoon phase, I guess, of a friendship just starts to get less involved, you know, and it sucks because you're like, something so precious at one point turned cold, you know, something so warm that you went to just is nothing but just the memories of what it used to be, and it sucks, especially once you really like back out of it and you see it, or you're in the third person view of what's really happening. But like I said, there's beauty in it because a flower grew in concrete, and you know, something that I didn't think I'd find, I have, and I found it, and I'm so grateful for it. And I really hope things, you know, work out on both ways, you know, in the sense of like the new friendship I recently acquired, and then the other stuff I'm with. Because when I like end friendships, or like when friendships get rocky, I never want to end something on a bad note, you know. I don't like doing that. Like, if I don't have to burn bridges, or if my hand isn't forced to, I don't want to, you know. And I hope that wherever this goes with this other person I'm talking about, it ends in just mutual, like, I understand, you know. But, you know, things don't always end like that, but I'm really going to try my best for it to end on a good note. But I think that's really everything. Oh, I also too, I kind of come to the conclusion when it comes to one of my birds, and if you don't know, it's Buttons. We've been working good together. I've gotten her better, but I have come to the conclusion that I will be finding her a good home, and actually I have. We're still working things out, though I am sad. I've kind of come more to like, because I've had this decision made up like at the beginning of July. I'm more come to terms with it now because it's for the betterment of her. Because I just can't take care of her how I want to take care of her. And yeah. So that's also like some better news, that she's going to go to a home that will treat her very well, and the person who will hopefully be taking her has good experience in birds, and I'm happy to hear that. And they'll be giving all the love to her that they can, and I'm really happy to hear that too. So yeah, I think that's everything. But here's to an amazing August, and hopefully August things look up, and especially when it comes to the channel too, because as you guys know, I'm trying my best to keep things consistent. I know the other day I had a video ready to get posted out, but no, it didn't fully load, so I'm like, great. But anyways, try to keep things consistent, engaged, and I do appreciate you guys, which I hope you know that. I really appreciate you guys for, you know, sticking around, subscribing, staying with the channel. It means a lot to me. And, you know, just building this community as a whole in a good, safe community, because you can build a community, doesn't mean it's good. And just having that good community, and hopefully we continue to grow throughout August and just in general. And, you know, to a new month, hopefully positive vibes are thrown your way. I'll start good vibes, and you know, things only look up, because I hope that you have a good month. I hope all your months are good. They're all amazing, like 10 out of 10. And I hope for this channel too that we start to grow more and we just build a great community. And furthermore, you know, we see that growth. But anyways, I'm Nola. I hope you have a great day. Don't forget to drink your water. Don't forget to eat food, but most of all, love yourself. Peace.